Hi everyone, it's Miss Dragonfly back again, and today we will discuss if you want children, this is what you need to do, ladies. Now, this is a very important issue that cannot be emphasized enough. Typically, it is the man that is not in a hurry for children. So for a woman, due to biology, there is only a limited window of opportunity to procreate. So her decision whether or not to have children should be hers and hers alone. She should never feel pressured to go along with her partner's wishes just to please him or keep the peace. For once the decision has been made not to have children and the biological window of opportunity closes, she cannot change her mind and undo her decision. It's too late. Now, a common line from many men is, if I find the right partner, then I'll have children. Note, this is not the same as women typically saying, I want children, so now I'm looking for the right man to have them with. For everyone, it should be a case of if you want children, then you go out and find the right partner to have them, not the other way around. Most importantly, you need to clarify the issue from the beginning and choose a like-minded partner in the first place, not leave it and deal with the issue later because that never works out. Does he want children? Are they a must-have? If you seriously
want children,
then you need to be serious with this question and be honest with yourself. This is a question that needs to be addressed early on when you start a relationship, especially if you really want children and you are in your 30s. Even if you are still in your 20s, you still need to address this question with your partner early, as time flies and you could waste years with someone who in the end decides he doesn't want children. Then you have to start the search all over again and take time meeting someone new, getting to know each other and establish a relationship. Then before you know it, you're well into your 30s and pushing
the panic button is...
Get a clear answer. You need to directly ask him the question of whether he wants children. A common answer from uncommitted men is to say that he's open to having children, but it all depends on the right relationship. Heard of that one before? This may be entirely true, but
it is not the same
as the driving passion of a woman wanting to have children, then going out to find the right partner to have them with. However, beware that it can also be a cover for him just to get you into a relationship without him having any intention of having children in at least the near or medium term. If you want children, then you need to choose a man who is clear and definite about wanting children. This means that he is certain that this is what he wants and isn't likely to change his mind, which is what you can't afford to take a risk on. You can't choose one who is undecided on this issue or say it depends on whether he's with the right partner. While this is fair enough, it is often used as a way of avoiding that line of questioning. So even if he is genuine about willing to have children if he finds the right partner, that is not a good enough basis for a woman to take a chance on. For what if in the end he says, sorry, but our relationship is not strong enough for children? Then all you can do is make sure his stance on this subject doesn't change. For once it does, then that is the time for you to bail. As this is the most important matter in a woman's life and something close to her heart, therefore it's something you cannot compromise on. A man can biologically still have children throughout his life, so the matter of timing is not so pressing. However, a man can still be unhappy if he wants children and his wife doesn't or wants to wait. This can be seen in the case of Brad Pitt and Jennifer Aniston. Reportedly, Brad wanted to have children and Jennifer Aniston wanted to wait and work on her career. Once he met someone who he clicked with and who also loved children, Angelina Jolie, he left Aniston for her. He had met someone who wanted what he did. When the desire for children doesn't match, then the accommodating partner would be quietly unhappy. This unhappiness breeds resentment, then either the resentment will lead to the relationship breaking up by itself, or once they meet someone else who also wants the same thing, then they leave. The worst case would be a woman who has given up her desire for children out of love for her partner, while at the same time reassuring her partner and herself that she is all right about it. However, once she hits her 40s, then that unhappiness would have built up and depression can hit. She would then lash out at her partner for pushing her into this situation. Now, her partner may not have been any the wiser at her unhappiness, which is a terrible situation for the both of them. She might then not be able to stay with him anymore, and she would then blame him for her not having children. And the pain he may suffer from his guilt may also be so intolerable that he can no longer be able to stay with her. Now, this can sound repetitive, but this is such an important issue that I must emphasize this point. If your partner's desire for children does not match yours, then it's in your best interest to find this out early on. And if your desires don't match, then quickly move on and find someone else. So those are my thoughts on this issue. What do you think? Do you know someone that has been in this situation where they've hung on to a relationship hoping that the man will, or their partner will change their minds? Or have you been in this situation yourself, that you've hung on hoping that he'll change his mind and in the end he hasn't, or you were in this terrible situation? Let us know by leaving your comments below, and if you've enjoyed the video, then don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And for more info on relationships, check out this video. Well, that's it for this segment, and until I see you next, remember to stay safe, confident and gorgeous.